To install the Hyper-V role on my Windows server, I'm just going to go to Server Manager. In Server Manager, I can click Add Roles and Features here. The screen I'm on right now is the dashboard in Server Manager, selected here at the top left. I also have the ability to click Manage, and I can select Add Roles and Features here. It does not matter which one you select. They both launch the same exact window. But notice if I go to Manage, there is a Remove Roles and Features. So if I wanted to uninstall a previously installed role, that's the option I would prefer. I'm just going to click Add Roles and Features. In the Before You Begin window, I'm going to choose Next. I want to install the Hyper-V role, so I will leave this set on role-based or feature-based installation. I'm going to click Next. This gives me my computer, so that's the machine I'm on. I will leave that with the default setting. Click Next again. This is a list of all the roles on my server. So everything from Active Directory certificate services, domain services, DNS, DHCP, I could install any of these roles. Well, for this lesson, we are installing Hyper-V. So I will select Hyper-V in the list. That generates this pop-up window, Add Features that are required for Hyper-V. This is going to install the PowerShell module for Hyper-V, and is also going to install the graphical management tools for Hyper-V. I want all of those to be installed, so I'm going to click Add Features. That selects Hyper-V in the list with a check. We will click Next for that. The Select Features, we will leave that as default, so I'm not changing anything on that screen. I'll just choose Next. This section here, Hyper-V, gives me a few configuration options that are unique to the Hyper-V role we have selected. So the first of those configurations, if I choose Next here, is Hyper-V Virtual Switches. At this level, if I have created a Hyper-V switch, I can select the virtual switch that I want this machine to be connected to. Now, we have not configured anything in Hyper-V. Hyper-V is not even loaded on the server yet. In one of the following lessons, we cover virtual switches. For now, we will leave that with the default, and I'm going to choose Next. The virtual machine migration. If I had another Hyper-V server and I wanted to migrate virtual machines from one server to another, we could configure this virtual machine migration. I'm standing up my first Hyper-V server, so I have nothing to migrate. So we are not changing anything here. I will accept the default settings and just choose Next. On the Default Stores option, I could change the default location that my virtual hard drives are saved to and that my virtual machines are saved to. For my machine here, I'm going to leave both of these in the default location. That can easily be changed after the fact within the Hyper-V Manager. I'm going to choose Next for that. Hyper-V does require my server to restart. So I'm going to click this option, Restart the destination server automatically. It generates this pop-up that says if a restart is required, the server will automatically reboot. Well, that's what I want to happen. So I'm going to choose Yes for that. And I'm just going to click the Install. That will finish the Hyper-V installation. After the installation has completed, my machine will reboot. When we log back into it, we will have the Hyper-V settings.